Hello students, in this video I'm going to tell you about data type. Data type. What is this data type? The first question is, what is this data type? As you can see in this heading, data and type, it means it is such a thing, or it is something which is used to identify the type of data. Okay, it is such a thing which is used to identify the type of data. Here I am using such a thing. What is this thing? This thing is keyword. It means this data type is a keyword, such a keyword which is used to identify the type of data. Which type of data we are going to use? This is identified by the data type. Okay, there are basically two types of data type. Number one, primitive, and number two, non-primitive. Okay, primitive and non-primitive. Primitive means, simply you can say, which is predefined. It means the data type which has been already defined in the language, or actually we are using Java, so we can say Java language. The data type which has been already defined in the Java language, that is primitive data type. And the data type that is defined by the user, that is called non-primitive data type. Okay, primitive data type and non-primitive data type. Primitive data type means predefined data types, and non-primitive data type means user defined data types. Okay, in primitive data types there are many types of data types. Okay, first I'm writing here the primitive data types. Okay, primitive data types. Primitive data types, like I'm writing here the primitive family. Byte, sort, int, long, float, double, char, and one more, boolean. Now you can see here there are 8 types of primitive data types: byte, sort, int, long, float, double, char, and boolean. These are the primitive data types. Okay, it means these data types already contains their size, their range, and the type of value. Okay, that's why it is called primitive data types. And then the next one is non-primitive data types. Non-primitive data types, as I have told you, that primitive data types, which means already defined, and non-primitive data types means user defined. User defined data types are called non-primitive data types. Okay, non-primitive data types, there are basically only three non-primitive data types. The first one is array, second is class, and the third is interface. There are only three types of non-primitive data types: array, class, and interface. These data types are also known as user-defined data types. It means in these data type we will not define, it is not already defined the its size and its range. Okay, but in this data type, in primitive data types, already it is already declared the data type size and range, but here there is no declared size and range. We will define the size and range according to the our desire. Okay, now I think you have got this point, the data type and the types of data type, primitive and non-primitive. One more thing you have to know, that non-primitive data type, it is also known as referential data type and or composite data type. Mind this point, it is also known as, it means non-primitive data type is also known as referential data type and composite data type, because it is asked in the board question, write the name of referential data type, write any two composite data type. It is asked always in the board. Okay, and you have to write one thing about the data type, that there is a table given in your book related with size and range about primitive data type. You have to design this, you have to design that table into your copy. Okay, thank you.